Welcome back to the show. All right, first question. Hello, I am Wida. Welcome, it was Alec. First question, what happened here? Second question, what happened? Actually, I think I know what happened here. I mean, we definitely dropped just somewhat before 8. Look at that. 350, 60, 380 points here. Now, news indicating that it's because of the Fed's comment that rate cuts are still possible. But is it true? Who the heck knows? I don't know. But anyway, what a drop. What a drop. And let me put this into a long-term perspective. We just getting closer to these levels here. Olikalka, hello. TRADEIFY code. Unfortunately, Olikalka, TRADEIFY is the only one. If you would like to use the current best deal, and if you would like to support the channel, I can tell you what to do. TRADEIFY is the only one which didn't give me the code yet. They told me if I drive enough users into their direction, they will reconsider it. But for now, the only thing that you can do is click on my link and use the code TTV. Yeah, until June 7th. I have to update that, so use the code, click on the link and use the code TTV. Man, I have to anyway, it is what it is. We have the market open right now. We have the market open. So what is happening? Bit of an upside movement here. I feel like you have to be careful with the long positions. You gotta be careful with the long positions. A bit of an upside down movement here. And so far, no direction. Oh, this is not it. Hold on. Let me change this, by the way. All right, now it's changed. Okay, we do see a buy side liquidity at 949. I don't have a trade here. That's the nearest buy side I could imagine that we go for. Maybe if you're scalping it, it could be working. I'm not sure. Where did I put that? Martin, good morning. Hello. 895. Well, 50 points to that buy side liquidity, by the way. And that's pretty much lining up with everything that we have here. So I guess that's the draw on liquidity. That's what it looks like for now, I guess. Let's see how it goes. We don't have any other news event right now that's happening. So just be careful. Maybe it's not going to go all the way up to the 50s. Could be some early profit taking and going sideways, luring in all the buyers into this move. I'm just saying that could be a tricky one. Almost at 52. What's the level on the mini? It's 50.75, so let's go with the lower one, okay? So let's go with 50.75 just to play it safe. 50.75 is the next available liquidity. You already done? Got the long? Hey, nice. 760. Jesus. That's a nice run. Good job. Wow. Good job there. Still thinking what to do here. I'm looking at this. There you go. So it just went up to that 50.75. So it has been taken eventually. Nice move here at the open. By the way, this was a clean move. And clearly liquidity has been taken. This was a very clean liquidity sweep. Very clean. Okay, liquidity swept. Now it's time to maybe go down and reverse this whole situation. And I think this is going to be the time when I'll be looking for some kind of a shift here. This was a nice thing here. Yeah. Market maker buy model. But, you know, the way we look at this, I think it's just technically finished right now. I mean, this was the low-hanging fruit. Maybe it's going to continue higher. Consequent encroachment of this. Excuse me. Consequent encroachment of this 1 hour fair value gap could be interesting. Thank you, Trading Tour. What up? So, let's go with that. This is 992 right there. Okay. Are we going there? That would be the consequent encroachment of that. And it's lower than that 15 minutes consequent encroachment. So, but you know, let's just put it that there too. You know, just in case, you know, you never know. You never know. You never know. Okay, I just eyeballed it, but something like that. One hour fair value gap. Okay, you know what? Let's get this off. So that's what we have right there. It could be picking up orders. What's the first fair value gap? The first fair value gap is this one down here. Jesus. So many things are happening right now. 20 points. Seems like we're going down there. Could be going down there for that 20. Anyway. Let's put a fair value gap here to the first presentation gap. How does it look like on the mini? The low is at the low is at 93.50, and here the low is 93.25. All right. So this would be the first presentation gap. Didn't go down there yet. Lower target, I mean lower probability target is 992 up there. Depending on how much it wants to reprice these levels. Be careful with the short positions. If any news is hitting the market, it should be right now. We have, hold on, we have new home sales in about 18 minutes. I guess it's going to go down to that 92 level until then. It just has to, right? Well, we'll see. Okay. Okay, tapped into the first fair value gap. This is beautiful price action, by the way, so far. So far, since the market opened, everything was working nicely. Going for the level, respecting it, respecting the first fair value gap. And now comes the question, are we going to trade through this? Because this one's just created a bullish order block slash demand zone right here. You know, guys, I love these levels. And so the open of this 89.50, I would be watching. Interesting open, I like it. Good target for later, by the way, this area, 849.50. I like it. I like it. Sorry, let me read the chat. Okay. Okay. But this is the first level you get, right? It has to be. Yeah, we hit that. Yeah. Here we are. Yeah, exactly. What? Oh, this is trading view or trade away. There's a V. Well, this is from trading view. On trading view. Anyway, so far the thing is that we're still hovering in this area, and you know, we rejected it. I mean, maybe it's because the difference between mini and the micro. Have to pull this off. Yeah, exactly. And by the way, Martin, I respect it very much that that you're waiting for those time area. I mean, those times, like, you know, time and price, and you're always looking for that. I like it. I like how you think. Yeah, we have to wait for 10 a.m. to see the range. Until then, if you want an easy 20 points for, I mean, 849, I think it's gonna go there just to mitigate it. Especially because this was the opening candle. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's gonna go there, man. It's gonna go. Maybe not. I wonder if it tries to return to the 50s, or is it gonna hover around here for a while? I guess everybody's waiting for that news to hit, you know. Anyway, yeah, in the making. Let's see what it does. It almost went down there, hit that 49. Interesting. It should be hitting that, by the way. Just saying. I'm not in a position, but I wish I would be. It would be a good scalp. There you go. There you go. We hit that 49. So that's why I love order blocks. So damn good. So all right. So this has been mitigated. The only thing left is the low, which basically the opening range low. I mean, you can call that opening range low. Alcy, hello. Welcome. Anyway, up there, if it wants to go, we have that consequent encroachment level at 992. If we go lower down, we have a flat candle, 93, 90, well, almost. It's not a flat candle. Maybe on the mini. It's not flat. Okay. 690 here and 690 on the mini. Perfect. So the sell side is pretty much in. $600 target on the short side. Yeah, good go. And also, I mean, I'd like to see this go down, not just to 600, but I know it's a stretch, but why not tag down into that 373? You know, why not tag down into it? That would be awesome. I'm definitely in favor of the shorts, but the highest that this should go is no more than the 21K area. So it's Maverick. Hey, thank you so much for the support. Which platform? Well, you know, I'm pretty much biased to Quant Tower, but you know, NinjaTrader is still good. Rumors are saying that now that Kraken bought NinjaTrader, they might discontinue that, but I don't think it's true. So, but you know, I'm pretty much biased to Quant Tower. If you want to use the multiple connection feature, then you have to subscribe to Quant Tower. Also, my code can give you a 10% discount on the advanced features subscription, which is $27 per month. So that's the way you can connect to multiple but if you just want to connect to Bulenox, that's free, of course. Quant Tower, I think, is just great. I really like it. I love it. Okay, what is going on? Seemingly, NQ might want to go higher. I wanted to look on gold too, because some strange things were going on here, and you know, went higher than previous day, and so made a new high here. Went down to liquidity. I'm not sure what to think about gold. I think it could be a tricky one. It could still go lower. I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I think. Okay, NQ. What's going on? Changing direction here. Yeah, try it out. I still use it, by the way. I mean, the EMA system is a separate one, but I still use the fair value gaps. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. I haven't changed it. I use that system basically as a secondary indication, if that's what you mean. So this is it. But my main thing is still ICT concepts and you know, all the usual smart money stuff. You know, I go with YouTube 2022 model. If you get to know the 2022 YouTube entry model, all you have to learn is where is the draw on liquidity. You will find lectures and videos about how to determine or how to anticipate where could be the draw on liquidity. Once you're familiar with that, the entry model, the YouTube 2022 entry model is really awesome. I mean, it was always and is still my core entry model, basically. The way I like to enter trades. Of course, I sometimes enter a little bit late with the market entry, whatever. But you know. I think short-term sell side is still at 821. So for short-term, I would really love to see a bit of a sweep here and look at this beautiful gap. Now on the 5-minute, also we have a gap below 821, so it looks more juicier to just go down and sweep those orders and then continue to drop to 690. Not quite sure. I think you only will see that after the news. By the way, the new home sales, which is not red folder news, but I think it has a significant impact. So, gotta wait for it. Well, it's hard to say it in one sentence, Maverick. I mean, how it lines up with other, I mean, yeah, you can use M5 swing points. You can use fair value gaps. You zoom out and look at higher time frames, and you look for key turning points. It could be a swing point on a higher time frame. It could be a fair value gap on a higher time frame. It could be an order block, high or low. It could be a liquidity void, and you know, and the combination of all these things together, you know, chart time and practice is gonna make you see it better and better. Like, okay, you know, after a certain time, there's this feeling, this, you know, that gut feeling that's gonna develop, and you will see it better, and you will feel it actually. Like, okay, that is a very nice level. Now, it doesn't mean that once you see it, you jump in, but you wait for the correct price action or entry model towards that specific liquidity. So I have to get a little bit more light here. Okay, it's a little bit better. And by the way, I just requested another payout, my second payout from the same account at Funded Futures Network. Just saying, this is my second payout. Not sure if you guys can see it. Eligible to withdraw $1,347 dollars. Now these are my trading days so far, and I just withdraw $1,347 from Funded Futures Network. I'm guessing it will be wired on Monday. So let's go, Martin. This is gonna be my biggest month ever in payouts. Actually, I'm not sure the exact number, but it should be above 11K minimum, maybe 12K in payouts from prop firms, and not just one prop firm, but multiple prop firms. Small payouts, but you know, adding together. I think this is going to be an excellent month. So I just requested it. Now I'm expecting it to happen on not Monday because it's Memorial Day, so maybe Tuesday. Tuesday because of the bank holiday. Yeah, shopping money. Exactly. Next holiday here in Hungary is gonna be the 20th of August. So it's gonna be a little bit away from now. Let me just check something. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's wait for the news. Actually, it's happening, I think, in 30 seconds. But anyway, I'll be right back in a minute, all right? Well, it seems like the news didn't do anything. Nothing special has happened for the news. Nothing is happening, guys. What is this? Really? I was expecting more. I was really expecting more from this. I don't even know what the news was. Was it positive in any way? Guess we have to check it, right? Let me check that news. Okay. Let me check that news right there. We have an FOMC member speaking as well, I see. That's good. Actually, the news was good. So why are we still here? Yeah, Jay, I agree. I mean, it seems like the market, like, the more it goes sideways, the more hesitation it might just wants to test the lows. MB Trader in person, hello. Oh, 3 of your mic. Oh. Man, what happened? Is it happened today? Previously? Wow, man. I'm sorry, that sucks, man. I mean, if I would have to guess, it was over trading. As usual, right? 99.9%. That's the issue. My god, it's Malo again with 700 times 3 at MyFundedFutures. Malo, I don't know, man. Listen, we need to talk. I don't know what you do, man. I mean, I know you sent some stuff, but hey, you are a money machine. On Tuesday. Man, MB Trader. So, I'm guessing it was overtrading, but since it was on Tuesday, now what I would do, because it's like Friday already, just sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Maybe if you really want to trade, get some cheap evals, but don't force anything, you know. I mean, it's gonna get better. And also, next week is the last week of the month, and get prepared for June, and June is gonna be extremely good. That's gonna be our best month. So, although this on Quant Tower is giving me anxiety, well, so is there no check mark here? You know, you just close it, boom, and just like that. You know, here's the DOM, and you just look for a check mark to close it. And you can also configure your workspace, you know, and you know, you close it and you save your workspace as a default view, and there should be no problem with that. Use copy trading. Well, MB Trader, I guess you and me are in the same shoes, man. When I start to copy trade, everything goes south. Like everything, catastrophic when I go copy trading. I must say to you guys that my best month so far is this month, and guess how many accounts I copy traded? This how many accounts I copy traded. I mean, the ones that went to payout. I copy traded evals and I flipped some accounts, but the ones that got to those payout levels, this is the amount of accounts that I copy traded, and I got the maximum payout so far. 0. Nada. It doesn't, I'm not saying, I mean, this, I did told you guys that I copy trade maybe 2 accounts, but these accounts that got to the payout level, I was trading them separately. And anyway, I'm not saying copy trading is bad. Actually, I think it's a great thing, but since I'm not ready mentally to copy trade those accounts, that I think MB Trader was having the same issue in a certain way, that takes an extra emotional pressure on you, and you stupid things just like I do, and that's leading to catastrophe, you know. So Martin, A++ setups or A+ setups are great, and if I really see something absolutely great, I told you guys I copy trade, but I do it very rarely. TP at +200. Let's go. I think it wants to pop higher, maybe into that 1 hour consequent encroachment level. But anyway, on the 5 minute, I don't see any good targets. The high here is 50, no, 52. And this one swept the high. Now, if we do an inversion here, for example, this one, if we would invert that gap, maybe I would take a short position to take out the order block down there. Otherwise, we're still going up there. Okay, nothing that I like on the 1 minute so far. Let's just keep on waiting. What happened with gold, by the way? Okay, nothing. Okay, back to this fair value gap. Okay, never mind. Interesting. I thought that it wants to go lower. Well, the news was positive. The pending home sales news was actually good. So that was a positive news. 992 could be a good target on the upside. I feel like it. And there she goes. 992 has been tagged. Wow. Okay. It always amazes me how these levels are. I mean, how price actually is reacting to these levels, how price is gravitating towards these levels. I mean, for me, that is actually amazing. Yeah. So now that we hit that level, maybe it would be time to go lower, right? Who knows? Actually, I'm not even sure anymore because there is another order block starting just right here. 73. 74.25. Gold, there's nothing. Nice rejection on the mid-level there. I feel like it can still go. Dun, 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 dun. 73, 93. Maybe it wants to go one more. One more time. Not gonna do anything about it, that's for sure. Quantower is good, yeah. I don't know, Maverick, to be honest. I'm using only the basic settings, that's it, so nothing extra. I haven't dived into it, but I guess you can check it out. There's all sorts of tricks that you can do with Quantower. That's what I've been told, but I'm just with the basic stuff, you know, but I do like it. Quantower is great, I think. It's user friendly, the charts are good, you know. Here's Quantower chart. I do like the way it prints the candles. The drawing tools are absolutely good, like nothing difficult in using them. So I like it. Okay, so we have this other gap here. I'm gonna be watching it closely, just in case if it wants to go down there. And before I say anything, I'm gonna put this 5-minute gap down there as well. You know, because why not? It can also be, I know it sounds crazy, and this is gonna be a real crazy one here, but what if this one turns out to be a short position? Anyway, I took a small short position, I'm trying to get it down to okay, get it down to 821. I'm crazy. Do I really want to do this? 821. Let's go on a funded account. All right. Took a short position. Why not? I'm gonna take partial as well. Don't worry. Looking for the order block to be broken. Gotta check it. Okay, it's valid. So that's a valid order block. I want it to be broken. We have been pushed back down from the midpoint right there. I'm gonna highlight this as the entry, and I'll be looking to break the order block down there. It's basically one of my favorite setups. It's very high risk and a little bit lower probability, but when it works out, it gives you an extremely good risk to reward ratio. With 2 micros, but hey, on a funded account, I take it anytime. Okay, let's see how far can I get with this one. Obviously, I need to take partials on this. 25. No, actually, I don't. No. No, I don't. Once it would get down there. Oh, maybe I take a partial at 65. Right here. Should I take a partial at 65? Kind of like a point of control area here. All right, I take a partial at 71. Okay, just so everybody would be satisfied that I took a partial. 71.25. 995. Okay. Okay, and the final, I would put it to 26.75. 26. Put it to 27. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Okay, that's fine. Actually, if it would move higher than 73, I would want to get out. So I'm just gonna move my stop to 72.50 here. There. I wouldn't be. I don't want to be in the trade if it really wants to go back up there that much. What was the idea? Well, nothing super complicated. Actually, look at that. Now I'm I'm gonna get stopped out from this. But anyway, man, what a dirty move from NQ. But anyway, the idea still remains the same. Let me show you the idea. The idea is that price got rejected on the mid level of the 1 hour fair value gap. Almost stopped out now. Congratulations to myself. So the mid level of the 1 hour fair value gap, this big drop was right there. Price got rejected from that level nicely and failed to move higher. And then I went down here and there was a structure shift on the 1 minute. The structure shift happened right here, as you can see, and we had a fair value gap up there at 62. And so unfortunately it's going after me right now, the market makers. And so it left this beautiful fair value gap and nicely it did a wick there, repricing it, and that's it. I thought that maybe we can go down and visit that first fair value gap and lower, actually back down into the order block on the 5 minute. Actually, yeah, it's a 5 minute / 1 minute order block here at 8:49. But now it's over, and I got stopped out right. Yeah, come on, I'm still in the trade. I don't know how. Stop me out already. All right, now I got stopped out. All right. So that was the idea behind the trade. I tried, I tried. Well, for a little bit, it was looking okay. Should have taken partial here. If I look at my entry, and if I would have put my stop here, shoulda, woulda, coulda, I know. Look at that. It went down to 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. Even from here, a 1.8 risk to reward ratio. It wasn't that bad. I was too greedy. Yeah, could be. Could be the weave up. Oh man, it's a hard read right now. At least it's moving. At least it is moving. Let me get this off here. It's not vetted anymore. It was almost like a breaker. And if, as you can see, nice rejection on that gap. There was a 5 minute, yeah, here. I was just checking it. Anyway. I thought that this opening range order block could be a good target, but clearly it wasn't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I could have used a wider stop. Now the thing is, we are now inverting this gap. Oh man. The FOMO, you know. If we invert this, which I think we will, I'm gonna jump in again. All right, I don't care. I jumped in again. Same size. 2 micros, targeting 26, 25 down there. I kind of wanted to see this. I mean, bit of an aggressive entry, I know. Okay. Hey, it's no problem, Philcos. You can say whatever. I mean, if the ICT stuff is not working for you, it's no problem. I mean, there's so many things. For example, I know that supply and demand and support resistance worked for me very well, and you can combine it with a bit of a trend line trading thing. So you know, lots of things to do. Yeah, I totally understand the frustration there, Philcos. I definitely feel you there. Well, you don't have to watch for everything, because that's the problem with these smart money concepts. Everybody gets to be in a analysis paralysis. Once you know what to look for, it might gonna be easier. But yeah, it's easy to get the analysis paralysis here. I feel like maybe it wants to target that 21K up there. Yeah, so that's why I mean there's so many stuff out there, and obviously it's not mandatory, you know, to stick with I mean, I'm not even saying I'm specifically with ICT concepts here. I'm just looking for price action, basically. Price action concepts, you can say that. You know, I'm looking for engulfing patterns, supply demand patterns, you know, all that stuff. I don't really care about the rest too much. The time and price method and the market structure are basically the same everywhere. And sometimes it is definitely a discretionary decision. Um, of which direction to take. Well, I think I'm gonna close this small position again with 2 micros. I tried to short it, but obviously it's not gonna go well. So I'm just go with another account. Actually, I'm gonna choose this. I'm gonna close this, and that's it. I wonder how far it's gonna go. Is it going to try to pop into the 80s? I think it wants to. Look at that. And so 21K can be a target for scalpers. It's 25 points away. Yeah, basically, yeah, feel us, yeah. I mean, market is driven by the orders which are being put on by buyers and sellers. So hey Chaz, hey, hello. Yeah, the 5-minute is like barcode right now. It is. I think it wants to take that 21. At least to tag it. What's the time right now? We still have time until the macro. Macro time is still on. I mean, it's gonna happen sooner or later, I guess. The macro time. So let's see. What's this gonna be? Is it going to try to tag the 21K, or is it gonna give in? Still have 13 minutes to decide what the price wants to do here. Oh, thank you so much, Joseph. Well, I would say I was lucky sometimes as well, but yeah, I mean, it was a good month in payouts, and I'm happy about it. Okay, what's it gonna be, NQ? I'm curious. Are we going for a displacement to the downside, or is it going to break through that 21? Okay, it might gonna give up here. And if it does, I'll be ready. Five-minute looks interesting. Definitely barcode chart. It's getting weaker, like it's ready to take the elevator. What's it gonna be, NQ? What's it gonna be? Look at the 5-minute, how ugly it is. Oh man. Up and down, up and down. The real barcode chart example. Now, if it gets weak and starts to go with the elevator, I will be still looking for that level at 821. All right, Chaz, thank you so much for being here. Have a good one. Have a good one, Chaz. 2 trade podcasts, but lost one that never gave it back. Oh, that sucks, Joseph. Yeah. That's a bad feeling, but hey, at least, why is it so dark here? Just a second. Now it's better. Yeah, the market does what it wants to do. Can't really do anything about it. Not much to do about it. That's true. Now, I'm starting to wonder, can this be that possible break that I was waiting for? It's not a perfect one, but it is a market structure shift. Okay, it's not like surgical precision here, but you know what I mean. Should we take it or should we not? Maybe to stop there. A little bit interested to jump in if it leaves any kind of fair value gap here, especially with enough. Okay, never mind. Never mind. So it wasn't valid yet. But nice sweep here. And if you look at this, it's technically a bullish engulfing candle here on the 1 minute, which would show that it's ready for one more push to the 21K area. But there's such a big resistance here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a big fight here. It's hard to say it's gonna go. Vivian, hello. Hey, nice to see you again. How's it going? Osama, hello. Oh, yeah, it could be a sweep. We could be ready to sweep this. Anyway, still gonna be waiting. Okay. Man, it's a sideways movement again. Maybe the PM session is going to be the one. What's the time? Okay, we still have time. We do have time. This could be the one. Oh, look at it. Here is the move. Here is the move. Should be going up. What? Should be going up to the 90s now. What is happening? Interesting. What is happening? No, we're not long. I was just eyeballing with this level up here. I was just eyeballing like what the heck is going on. But that's it. It still doesn't go for the 90, right? Why didn't it go for it? I don't get it. I don't get it, really. Why? Why? Instead, it seems like it might want to go lower. I have no positions on, no orders, nothing. Oh, hold on. Actually, I have a gold trade opened up. That's from earlier with 1 micro, but otherwise nothing. I only have a gold trade. Where is it? But that's a very small trade. Wow, look at this. Okay, again, here's a shift with a displacement. Let's look at it closer. Let me get these lines off here. No displacement now. I need to see this candle close at 50 or lower, but it's not gonna. We'll see. Could be working. Could be working. But is this really going to work? I might take an aggressive short setup, short entry after this candle close. I might take it. Wait. I'm not sure I want to wait. I want to jump in. I want to jump in. I want it. I need it. I need to jump in. All right, I'm in. I'm in the trade. It's too late for me. For me, it's too late. For you, there's still hope. But I'm in a short. It's too late for me, man. It's too late. It can still change the world. But I'm going down with this. Where is that? Which account was this? Oh, this one. Okay. That was a super aggressive entry. Even if it goes back up there, I don't care. This is getting a little bit ugly because I'm still married to the idea that it should go down. But if it's not gonna go down, I'm actually effed. So oh no. This is not what we expected. No. 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 Oh, it's going back, man. Anyway, tried what we tried. Okay, let's just say that we tried. We tried. Maybe that's the case. You can take long from this order block. Maybe that's true. Oh man, this is an order block, man. And I think you're right. I have to study, by the way, these order blocks, not just because their levels are meant to be broken, but also how price is reacting in these order blocks. Now, first of all, this order block, when it shifted up there, price went down, tried to push it up there like once, almost twice, and now it's going lower a bit. I'm actually hoping that the order block will fail. and we can push through the mid-level here, which is 909 area. If we do that, then maybe humanity still have hope to survive. That's a 100-pointer. Anyway, crazy moves, crazy moves. Oh, gold just hit the TP, I see. All right. That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. Come on, just go. Go. Go, baby, go. Oh. Damn it. You know what? I'm not going to do the same mistake I did before. If it breaks the order block, I'm just going to take a partial and let it run. And that's it. Shenanigan is here. In the house. In the building. How's it going, man? Well, this price action is definitely well, it's better than last week, I guess. All that crappy AM session that we had in New York. That was really bad. That was very, very, very bad. Go to 909. Tag that mid-level of the gap. Come on, baby. Why not? Made some gains in pre-market earlier. Not going to take more trades. Yeah. Better be careful. Better be careful. This market is a tricky one for sure. Come on, break the order block. Let me go with the break even. I mean, I'm not going to put it to break even, by the way. I'm just going to take a partial and I'm going to move my stop a little bit lower. And that's going to ensure me that even if I lose the other half of the position, I'm going to end up break even with the position. So I don't even care what's going to happen after that. Come on, break it. That's it. All right. Break that. Okay. Changing my stop. Actually, you know what? All right, I'm moving it down there. So if my stop is being taken at 71, I didn't lose anything on this trade. And I'm targeting this area down there. This. Okay. This area is the one that I'm targeting. Now, I'm actually looking for the 821, but I'd like to exit somewhere around 26, 27. Am I doing? No, Philcos, you're not. You are not. It's not very clear. It's clear. Here, this one. This area, right here. That's what I'm targeting. It's a clear area, I don't know. But anyway, I can't lose on this trade. I took a partial, so I don't care anymore. But it's on a funded account. So, what is happening, by the way? That was a spike here. Quite interestingly. Oh yeah, my TP is 31. But you know what? You know what? Let's fry a bigger fish. My TP is going to be at... It's going to be at... maybe nowhere. 22.50. Alright, let's make it there. 20... Let's make it 23. Come on. 23.50, alright. That's going to be my final TP for this runner. It's gonna fail. It's going back to this fair value gap at 54. Man, dirty NQ. Dirty. It didn't even pick up too much liquidity. There was just a swing low here. Yeah, one more Trump tweet. Yeah, the 21K, man, it's still there. So Osama was right. I think it wants to lure everybody, including myself, into the short and squeeze everybody up to 21. I don't care. I'm over it. No, I can't lose on this trade. So let's see. Total. Okay, so that's the total. No, not the total. Closed 6. Okay, I can't lose on this one. Because the partial is gonna cover my loss. My partial here is gonna cover this. So it's a break-even trade already. Close here. I guess Osama is saying something. Look at that shifted structure, fair value gap. It's getting ready to pop. And I'm getting ready to close this trade, by the way. How far is this? 24, 44. I'm closing it. Closed it. Closed the trade. But it was a fun trade. We had fun. I think it wants to go back into what was that level up there? 54 maybe. Yeah, to the 54s, I guess. Anyway, it was a good decision. Thank you, Osama. New day opening gap. Seems like the 21K is still something that everybody's looking for. But anyway. What is going on? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe there's going to be a bit of a FOMO in this trade after all. What would be the risk on this? Look at that, man. Just look at it. Maybe I should re-enter, right? I always keep telling myself, never listen to the chat. I'm just trolling with you guys. Of course I listen to the chat. Maybe. Yeah. It was a nice rejection, yeah. Yeah, now we're through. And, you know, I'm going to stick to my final analysis, which is 821 down there. Re-enter the trade, by the way, because I'm greedy. I'm greedy AF. So, and this is just one account, so I'm not copy trading. And with one micro, just for the moral victory, you know. TP at 26.25. What is going on here? Repricing this fair value gap here, but it did make a structure shift. All right, Chess. Thanks for staying. Nice. Huge buyer at 877. Wow. Thanks for being here. What a move here, right? What a move. Okay, now the gap has been completely repriced. $20, $25, $24. Maybe it can still go down there. I do like this area. It might only happen in the PM session, but I told you guys that I re-entered the trade. So choppy. Yeah, FOMO moves all around. Abundance protocol. Hello. You know, I have that's a gift actually. That's a gift from God. Yeah, it feels like that way. I mean, I was expecting a much stronger downwards movement, but it's not happening. It's just not. I mean, we still have time until lunch hour, yes, but it's just not happening, man. Oh well. Here's my trade. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Huh? Here's the trade that I took again. Not such a good entry, but hey, small position. You know, targeting 26.75 down there, according to my previous analysis. No partials this time. Oh man. It's just almost feels like terrible. But hey, we wanted this. We wanted to do trading, and here's what we got. The hardest way to earn easy money. Don't forget, never forget. Maybe the most boring way. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on Monday. Yeah, Joseph. And also, it seems like I told you this, guys, in the London session. I'll be on MyFundedFutures TV on Tuesday, and maybe on Wednesday too, and Thursday and Friday. So MyFundedFutures TV also from Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. until 12:30. So I'm gonna be doing an hour or something there. I'm very excited, by the way. So we'll get the team together and hope you guys will come there and say hello. Absolutely, Joseph. Oh man, look at this trade. Ah, dude. Are we going back to that 54, I think, up there? Hmm. This looks very, very ugly and very bad. And I might gonna have to close this, but we'll see. Picked up a bit of a liquidity here. Not sure about the push yet, but there is definitely liquidity up there. Oh man. What's it gonna be, NQ? Again. Interesting push. Interesting. Almost like a bullish breaker here. Anyway, I closed it. I had to close it. There's no way I can trade this price action. No way. It looks like it's heading to that 54 up there. Very close. I'm not chasing it, but it looks like it's heading for that 54 liquidity area, that 1 minute gap right up there. So just better be careful. What else do we have here? I think it wants to pop that. I think it did already. Yeah, there you go. So it popped that 54 level. I can't. I just can't trade this, man. I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Feels like that 21K is really, really going for. I mean, could be like some magnetic point there. Anyway. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here. I don't want to take any more trades. We are well past the 11 a.m. zone, which, I don't know. We'll have to wait for the lunch hour, but I'm super tired, actually. So I'm going to, step back and focus for next week as well. And I have to upload the giveaway for Take Profit Traders. So thank you so much for watching. And what can I say? If you would like to support the channel, I would be grateful if you use my code, which is TomSabo at every RV's prop firm except TRADEIFY. If you click on my link, just use the current code, which is not Spring. It changed it to TTV. So that's how you can support my channel with TRADEIFY. Thank you so much. Everybody, I'm grateful. Thanks again. I'll be back on Monday. All right. And until then, God bless you all. Okay. Cheers, everybody.